Advertise for a position. The moment they see that they have advertised for a position, whether the person is there or not, they become angry, thinking maybe their attitude is likely the boss will lay him or her off. So any phone in that comes in to seek an inquiry about a advertisement that you have seen, the receptionist, some of them can be very rude and can be very stubborn. At times, don't even respond to the call at all. The moment they hear, okay, please, I am Zinab Arabat. I'm calling from this place. I saw advertisement looking for a biological and agriculture engineer, and I want to find out. Please, we are in a meeting. We'll call you back. Then the person bounces the phone on you. Meanwhile, they're not in a meeting. The person is afraid that you are coming to take his position. So these are some of the red flags. If you are a job seeker, that shouldn't demoralize you. If it is so far from where you are doing, you can easily go there. Or even if it is far, they have the email. You can quickly do the email or go to the net, search for some vital information, which you can even have access to the CEO or the MD, the person. The person will attend to you. And most of the times, let them know that the receptionist or some of the receptionists or the employees who are receiving the phone in are not being nice for people who are calling in. So whenever there's a poor communication, you should know. Even on the interview, poor communication can happen there. Okay, so tell us about yourself. You are Zinab what? Then you start, you rattle, the person look at you. So what can we say? What can we do? And you put in the address. You these Muslims, you people know, I don't understand. From that interview, you should know that the company is having a communication problem. And when you get into such company, you will regret. So then interview, the gestures is very important. Aside you, the interviewee, your dressing, your gesture, your fluency in the English, your construction of tenses, your sitting position, the interviewers too, you to observe them. They are the same requirement that they expect from you. You to do the same requirement to measure them and start advising yourself in your head. And you see somebody is interviewing you, the interviewer leg will be on the table, and he or she will be lying in the chair and be asking you questions because he feels you are in need of job, so they can misbehave towards you. Please, at that point, you should know that they have poor communication. And you know, communication can be verbal and non-verbal. So at times, my actions will let you know whether I need you or I don't need you. I'll not even talk, my actions. I remember when I was reading my certificate in sign language in University of Education, Winneba. You know, in sign language, it goes with gestures. When you are smiling, it must be showing your face. And they asked me to go and sign like he's happy. Then I frowned. I like he's happy. My lecturer was like, hey, "What are you signing?" I said, "You said he's happy." Is that how a happy person face looks like? The deaf people, they look at your face and your gestures to understand what you're talking about. So when you go to an interview, you're seeking a job, whoever you come across in the company, look at the actions and then the words that come from the person will let you know. So red flag, poor communication. And last but not the least, we have poor company reputation. Some companies have a very bad reputation. Not good at all, regardless of how their structure is, their services is very bad. The moment you mention somebody, I'm working in company ABC. Hey, you ask me this company, me, I regret going there. Then they will start clapping their hands. Hey, this company, anyway, maybe you will enjoy it. Please, I've heard company SQA is advertising for people, that company, and you are going there. Ask me why I left, then I'll tell you. Or you can go to the net and read something about the company. Because of social media, if your company you are messing up, people will just come and blast you on social media. So you can easily know what happened or what is happening. This will just help us, we the job seekers, to know all these red flags. On this note, I will say thank you very much for your participation, for your attention. We are on questions and answers time. So, Madam Hosts, Madam Coordinator, and Mr. Host, please, I'm done with my presentation. Thank you very much for your audience.
Thank you so much, Mr. Russell. So I have a question. How can we deal with a manager that has micromanaging like style? You know, when you start a job, I mean, the manager cannot trust you a lot, so he will be micromanaging you. So how to deal with that? Hello, are you still here?
Hey, sorry, I was muted. I mute myself, so I was asking. So if I'm clear with your question, you want to know how to deal with a manager who is having that management mentality, or who doesn't trust you. Is that what you want to ask?
Yeah.
Good. So when it happens, so now let me give you the secret. Every manager or managers, supervisor or superior, managing director, CEO, they have their likes and their dislikes, and they have their secrets. So, as a graduate, you should be able to seek for a professional advice from a psychologist. Look for the interest of your manager and look for something that your manager or your boss never expected you that you can do. Try to do something that will catch or that will interest your boss. Then, when you does that, your boss will be much interested in how you were able to do it. At times, you can just do an unassigned work to him. Hello, boss. Please, how are you? Please, I'm fine. Currently, I'm not busy and I'm sitting idle. I don't know if there's anything I want to do to help you. You just throw the question. The person will just lean back and watch you carefully. Oh, okay. So we are less busy here. There's this company that wanted you to send it. Please, I'll send it, boss. Okay, then I think I don't have anything to do for you. Okay, anyway, please let me ask you somebody is overworked or overloaded, then you can assist the person. So you always have to move to your boss when you are less busy. Ask them if they have something that they want you to do. Probably even the following day activity, if it can be done that day, so that the following day too, you can do ahead of time. Every boss loves to work with such people. Mostly the micromanagement mentality comes from our co-workers, our colleagues that we share office with them. They are the people that send that information. They'll be like, boss, Zina, you'll be just be pressing the phone, you don't know what he's doing. They will be the one that sends the information. But remember, it is not your co-worker who is going to pay you, it is your manager. So when it comes that way, always ask your manager what you can do to support him or her. In terms of work, not otherwise. In terms of work, strictly work. Then try to do things in advance time and find what interests your boss more and try to do that to draw his attention. Every boss have trust issues. But when he does that and the person gains your trust, you are good to go. Please, have I answered your question?
Yes, thank you. So
you're welcome.
Please, if you have any questions, just unmute yourself.
I think somebody put a question in the chat box, but when the system restarted, I have lost the person. Please, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Can I?
Yeah, go on.
Leticia, I have a question too. I want maybe a type of strategy. Yeah, a type of strategy to deal with negativity in people's words, because I work independently and sometimes when I'm and I can't stand it. Affects my emotion, especially with people at home. So how can I deal with?
Okay, please come again with your question.
I want some strategy
Mm-hmm.
to deal with negativity in people's words.
Okay.
I work independently,
And
and
mhm.
sometimes when I'm full and I can't stand it, it affects my emotion, and especially with people at home, because I work from home, and sometimes there are people that say, "Ah, what are you doing?" They always think that you are not doing nothing important. So yeah, this is
Okay. Okay.
stressful.
Thank you very much, Letitia. That's
Thank
a very good
you.
question.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, when it comes to those people, exhibit what work that you have done. And one, you work from home, you work independently. The moment you are stressed out, everything somebody says, it becomes like a noise in your mind. You get angry. So you should have a limit where you have to work up to. If it is about providing food services to people, just get your to-do list. Today, I'm providing 20, I'm serving 20 or 50 customers. After that, I'll go for a short break, or I'll just go for some relaxation or stress myself to release stress. Because the moment everybody is stressed, anything that somebody says, excuse me to say, becomes rubbish. And somebody like you have been the whole day, what do you do? Exhibit it to them, show it to them. At times they need you to show it. So mostly we post our things on WhatsApp status or Facebook, not to show up, but we are letting the people who think we are not doing anything to know that we are doing something. At times we have been there, oh yes, I've been working on this document. The people be like, wow, I thought you don't do anything at home. So break is very important. Get your time limit, the kind of the number of people that you want to serve and go for break. Relax and be positive minded always. And please don't be giving much attention to negativities. I worked with a year for almost getting to 8 years. They never see my anger. My boss was like, probably because of my course. And I was like, boss, I do get angry, but I don't expose it. Do you know why? He said no. I said, because when I get angry, you will see my weakness. So I don't get angry. But when you are wrong in a meeting and you're saying something you are wrong, I'll tell you, hey, David, you made a statement with all due respect. It's a very wrong. Let me make a clarification here. I'll match my words at that point. I'll make myself clear. I'll say, I hope this has been clarified the issue. So start mistake won't be repeated. Thank you very much. I'll never expose my anger for you to see. Not that I don't get angry. I do get angry, but I never expose it. So always I keep on focus on positivity things. So as you work independently, you are your boss on your own. On your own, you are the boss. At least be positive. Get a timeline. Take a break. Exhibit or show those who think are not doing anything. Show it to them. Educate them. Involve yourself in healthy conversation. At times when you are stressed out, you can just go to the social media, just watch something that looks funny, small, just to release stress. Take a lot of water. Take a lot of, fluids to just release stress and be positive. And with this, you will get over it. It's not a 1 day or a 2 day something. It might be something that has been done continuously. Probably, let me say 90 days, equivalent to 3 months. Then you will see that you'll be experiencing a great and a vast change. Teacher, please, have I answered you? Hello, Letitia.
Yes, thank you
Please,
very much.
okay.
I was laughing a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Okay, if you have more questions, please ask them.
Please, what the time in Morocco now? What the time there?
It is 4.5 almost.
Oh, okay, so Morocco, you are leading Ghana by 1 hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you into football? Do you like sports?
Little bit.
So, Leticia, do you like sports?
I love sports.
So, how did you felt when your country scored us?
How?
How did you felt when your country scored Ghana?
Ghana.
Yeah, in this the recent AFCON that is recent ended AFCON.
I don't understand. If you invite,
Did you watch the football match between Ghana and Morocco in just ended AFCON that was played?
No.
Oh, yeah, but
No,
you
no.
okay. Oh, Zinab, did you watch the match
Which match?
between Morocco and Ghana in just the ended AFCON?
No, I didn't watch the match actually.
Oh, you people are not good citizens of Morocco at all.
Just link us what you want us to see in that match. Just link and we'll watch.
Oh, okay, anyway, that's nice. Please, any question?
We are waiting for your questions. Okay, if there are no more questions, maybe we can end up in the meeting now.
Okay.
Prince? Prince, are you here?
Hello, Prince.
Okay, so he said he will end it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for attending. Thank you, Mr. Russell.
Okay.
That was very interesting. We learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. So I think my number is there, my social media handles is there. If anything, you can reach me out on any of these numbers. It's on WhatsApp as well.
Okay.
It's on WhatsApp as well. Yes. So
thank you so much. I will share your informations with the others.
Okay. So thank you very much and have a very good evening and good night as well.
Thank you.
Zinab, Janice, Leticia, and everyone who joins. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
See you at that.
Bye-bye.